You have decided that you want to learn something about Lean Six Sigma. That's great, but where do you start? You probably are asking yourself these questions. Let me go over each one of these and maybe it will help you. Where do I begin? Start by assessing your current state. How much do you already know? What do you already know? It'll come in handy when you're looking at course alternatives. You want to find a course that will allow you to skip the parts that you've already mastered. Next, determine if you need Lean Six Sigma or why you need Lean Six Sigma. You've probably already found out that you need it for some reason or another, but what is it that you want to learn? Do you want to learn manufacturing or do you want to learn something a little bit broader, something for the services industry? It'll help you when you determine which course you need to select. Now, look online. There are thousands of courses. Avoid the courses that waste your time. You'll find courses that ask you to view a series of videos and then they issue you a certificate. And it doesn't mean that you've really learned anything, but you've got a piece of paper now. I'm not sure that that's the best use of your time if you want to actually learn how to put something to use. Stay away from paper mills. A paper mill is an organization that issues you a piece of paper in exchange for funds. So you buy a belt. I would stay away from them because most of them are known to hiring managers and to program managers or anyone who's got a good background in Lean Six Sigma. And what they will do is they'll look at the belt that you claim to own and ask you a couple of questions. You want to be sure that you know something. So stay away from a paper mill. All you're doing is making yourself look bad. Compare costs. Some very reputable organizations charge nothing for yellow belt, even green belt. Most of them do charge a small fee. But look at costs because some places charge a lot more for the same belt. And some of those are not credible schools, others are. So that leads to the next point. Consider reputations. Look at more than the web page that's offered by your intended provider of training. Look at what other people say about that web page or about that organization. I'm sure that you'll find, as I have, that most of them are not very good, that they're just trying to get money from you so that they can issue you some kind of a belt. And finally, estimate the return on investment. You're going to put some time into this. You may put some money into this. What are you going to get back out of it? How long does it take to earn a Lean Six Sigma yellow belt? Well, the classes can be taken in a matter of days quite often, but the more credible courses require that the student should demonstrate an ability to use the tools that have been learned. And so a yellow belt course can take several weeks or a few months to earn certification. If a program doesn't require a demonstration of ability, it's probably not a credible program. A credible yellow belt program often takes 90 days to achieve certification. A green belt can take about 6 months, and a black belt program takes at least a year in most credible programs. How do I get certified? The training provider should explain this up front. Before you sign anything, before you commit to paying any funds, make sure you understand exactly what's required for you to achieve a certification. A certificate may depend on you completing courses, passing a final exam with a certain score that they require, and completing a project to demonstrate your skills, or it can require all of these. What does a course cost? Well, the costs are measured in time and in money. Pick a course that gives you a chance to learn something. For money, they can cost anywhere from nothing to maybe $500 just for a yellow belt. Be sure that the curriculum matches your needs. If you're looking for manufacturing, find one for that. If for services, find one for that. And be very careful that you're not taking a Lean course or a Six Sigma course. Take a Lean Six Sigma course. It's a blend of both Lean and Six Sigma. So now what do? Well, you figure out what it is that you need. You find a course online, you complete the course, and then post your feedback online so that other people can benefit from your experiences. Here is what I recommend. Start here. Look at the courses that I've prepared for Sodexo. Maybe they'll meet your needs, but at least go through the Welcome and Introduction and Statistics Part 1, and then you'll have a much better idea if what's being offered by Sodexo is something that'll meet your needs. There are 20 courses. The links to the YouTube channel and the particular YouTube courses are all provided here and on the next slide. I would set aside an hour every day for 20 consecutive days to learn these courses. Here are the remainder of the 20 YouTube classes. I would print off this slide and the slide prior, and as you go through these, just check them off until you've got all 20 of them done. So how do you achieve certification? First, view all the classes and learn all the material, of course. Then write to me and ask me for a link to the written test. I'll send it to you, and you take the test, and you have to score 80 or better on the test. If you fail it, you can retake it. Then complete a DMAIC project. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, Control. How to do that's explained in the first 2 lessons of the Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt program. Then contact me, send me a copy of your DMAIC project. I prefer it in PowerPoint, but I'll take any format that's reasonable and understandable. Set up a time with me and we'll go over your project, and I'll ask you to answer a few questions for me to convince me that you know enough to become a certified Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt holder. Then I'll ask you for your name and your mailing address. I'll fill in your name on a proper certificate and I'll mail it to you. There's no charge for any of this. Thank you for attending this Sodexo Lean Six Sigma training. If you like this course, please click the thumbs up icon below the screen. If you want to be notified when additional courses are added or when courses are modified, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the red subscribe button, also located below the screen. I wish you the best.